on Sports World. This is a Clutch Conversation, back with another rendition. I think this is number 9. I am your co-host, Ashton James Hughes, here with my other co-host, Earl Josiah McCarthy. Talk to him.
You know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man. We out here at this birthday party, man.
Fiesta.
Shout out to my sister, though. She graduated from college this Saturday, so big ups to her. So you know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man.
Shout out Keith. He will be playing baseball next year at Santa Clara University.
Hey, clap it up for Keith.
We were roommates last year for a spring break tournament. Shout outs to you, man. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. You got this birthday party, man.
Big birthday party.
Any other shout outs?
Nah.
Trayshawn Smoot's getting a couple offers, which is dope.
Clap it up for Trayshawn Smoot. Let's go. Shout out Trayshawn Cotton, Oregon State bound. Shout out to Josh Follow, USC bound. Shout out Isaiah Crocker, D1 bound. And let's get it started.
All right, let's get it started. So today we have our topic for today. We're gonna be talking about phones going off during the podcast. We're gonna talk about NFL drafts, our thoughts, and things that surprised us. And you already know what I'm thinking of. Got Jamal Charles talk. A friend of mine, Jack Dennis, tweeted something that I really want to talk about. We got NBA playoffs, obviously. We got some MLB stuff, and then of course, he just came back into the eye again. The Ball family is back. So, get things cracking. NFL draft. First off, I just want to say, poor Jabril Peppers. Huge Jabril fan. I think he should have won the Heisman. And now he's stuck in Cleveland to rot. And I feel sorry for him, Jabril. So, Jabril, if you're watching this, which you're probably not. But hey, man, I feel for you, bro. Cleveland is not even a cool town. Plus, you get to play for the worst
That's not
NFL
true.
team.
Cleveland's actually a cool town.
No,
You've never been to Cleveland.
No, it's not.
I got family in Cleveland. Cleveland nice.
And I'm sure they're great people. I just know it's not a good town.
Leave Cleveland alone.
All right,
Leave Cleveland alone.
My winner for this draft is the 49ers because they single-handedly destroyed the entire league in one night.
False. The first round winner were the Niners. They were not the whole. They drafted C.J. Beathard in the 3rd round. At that very moment, John Lynch went from the GOAT
to the okay guy.
Yeah.
You already know who my loser is. I'm just going to stay straight up. So, one of us is actually a huge Bears fan. He's been riding for the Bears for a long time, man. He's been grinding out here. You got to love him. He loves Jay Cutler.
Whoa.
Loves Brandon Marshall.
Let's not go too far.
Loves Alshon Jeffrey.
I do mess with
Loves
Alshon.
Matt Forte.
Hey, but I've been messing with Alshon since he was at South
Loves
Carolina.
Urlacher, excuse me.
Hey, you can't not love Brian.
And he loves Mitch Trubisky the most.
Hey, shout out Lance Briggs from Elk Grove.
What about Mitch, though?
Hey,
Bears are the losers.
Look. I've had time to think about it.
I'm a little sick, by the way.
In the moment, I hated the pick. I still hate the pick. But, he's part of the Bears organization now.
That sucks.
Just like Trump, we have to give my mans a chance.
Tell me why that was such a bad pick.
First of all,
because remember the second,
you don't move up. If we were at the 10th spot and moved up to the 2nd spot, that's one thing.
Yeah.
We were one spot behind and moved up.
The 49ers had the 2nd pick, and the Bears had the 3rd.
The Niners, had they have got Mitch Trubisky, it would have been odd because they just signed 2 quarterbacks. Second of all, they were linked to Solomon Thomas the entire pre-draft. So, who they eventually picked. So, the Bears would have got him, Mitch Trubisky, anyways. So, we gave up a king's ransom for a dude we could have got without giving all that up. That's what makes the pick more aggravating than what it really is. Mitch Trubisky probably would be a fine NFL quarterback. Probably not Peyton Manning, but then again, nobody thought Dak or Russell were going to do that out of the 3rd and 4th round the last few years. So,
well, we still gotta give Dak time.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my man's. I'm gonna give my man's a chance. I personally like Deshaun Watson the most. I've been watching him at Clemson for 3 years.
Same.
That's my dude. Sucks that he didn't get picked, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Any other thoughts on the draft?
Well, look.
Any sleepers?
Sticking to the Bears, it really hurts because Jamal Adams, LSU safety, one of the best safeties since. I'm gonna go there.
No, I'm
gonna go there.
Don't.
We haven't seen a Sean Taylor type player in a while. A Brian Dawkins, a Rod Woodson, and I think Jamal Adams can be on that level. A Troy Polamalu type of guy. He could. Hey, first of all, I'm biased because he went to LSU. That's my school. Bayou Bengals represent.
I forgot.
Second of all, he's a man among boys. Third of all, he's playing for the Jets, so he might not be that.
Yeah, that sucks.
But at the end of the day, I wanted Jamal Adams. We didn't get him. But let's move on to the rest of the draft. Let's talk about some other teams.
Cowboys did solid.
Oh, the Cowboys.
Solid.
Honestly,
I'm a Cowboy
they
fan,
might
so
have
good
won.
stuff.
Taco Charlton.
Taco.
Solid
You already know.
defensive lineman
I was like,
from
okay,
Michigan.
we got Taco. I want corners, though. I wanted
got
some
it.
corners.
Jordan Lewis
Nah,
out of
but I
Michigan.
wanted-
Come on, he one of the best corners.
But I wanted.
He might have been a 4th-round pick. Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm not mad at
I'm not
adding to
even
the front,
expert.
though.
Jordan Lewis can play some ball. And I might sound like a Southern dude for saying he's playing some ball. Jordan Lewis got them lockups. Yeah, he may have got routed for the game winner in the Orange Bowl, but that's not the point. He got them. He got it. So, I mean,
Hey, shout out Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey went to
That's
the
a
perfect
dirty
situation.
pickup.
And if we're gonna stay on the topic of the Panthers, Curtis Samuel out of Ohio State, cut it out, man. My man runs a 4.3. He played running back and receiver in college. Was pretty much Ohio State's offense. Hey, watch out for the Panthers this year.
Where Mike Williams go?
San Diego.
San Diego. Okay,
Hey,
that's what-
Keenan
no,
Allen.
LA. But
LA.
man, Keenan Allen. We got Keenan Allen on that wide. Let me get Mike over on the other side.
Speaking of Mike Williams, the surprise mini upset, Corey Davis going 5th overall.
John Ross.
John Ross, I didn't think John Ross would be a
was
top
not
10 pick.
exactly. He was in no one's like top 15.
A top,
damn
yeah.
near.
But I mean, if the Bengals feel like him, Tyler Boyd, and
AJ.
AJ Green gonna be explosive for Andy Dalton,
They still got Bernard back there.
they got Giovanni.
Solid.
Hey, and they got my LSU running back Jeremy Hill back there. Hey,
Oh, Jeremy Hill.
and they got
yeah.
Tyler Eifert back there, boy. Don't think Tyler Eifert.
Oh
don't
yeah,
sleep
yeah,
on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. He's nice. He's
Third
nice.
best tight end in the league.
For sure.
Travis Kelce the best though. And I discovered Travis Kelce in 2012.
That's over Gio.
Hey, until Gronk gets healthy and gets on there, you can't.
Over Gio.
Hey,
Over
hey.
Gio.
hey,
Over Gio.
health matters. If you're not out there playing, I can't rate your stats.
Like Sean Lee, man. Sean Lee got to stay healthy.
Well, actually, Jimmy Graham has a case for being top
Nah,
3 too.
not
so-
next season or last season. Not last season.
Come on, cut it out.
Let me get Kelsey.
Cut it
I'll take
out.
Gio. Actually,
Cut it
I
out.
actually maybe I wouldn't take Gio.
And
before
Jason
him.
Witten, never sleep on Jason Witten.
Yeah, dude, he's been in the league for a hell of a long time now. I respect it though. He still got hands and he still block like a mofo. He's just slow. That's all. You know, let's get a young tight end. You know, Jason Witten can talk to him for like 2 seasons.
Hey, bro.
And let's have him hop on
Hey,
out
stop.
there and bring in a new guy.
Just stop talking to me about the Cowboys, bro. I hate
That's
them.
enough.
I hate the Cowboys.
Any other thoughts, man? Who's your Super Bowl winner? Go. Gigantes. This Gigantes, right?
For all those that think, obviously New
I
England.
like that pick though.
No. Obviously, New England is the favorite.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. But right now, for the Super Bowl,
You can get a rational as hell right here. I already know.
and the NFC, this is my NFC championship because I can't pick out of the two because I know, like, bruh, Seattle is just so, like, once they get to that level, they're just so hard to beat. And they haven't been at the level the last 2 years. If they just get back to that level, they're still the Legion of Boom.
Here's my
Second
question. All right,
off, don't cut me off.
My
I'm
bad,
Joe
my bad.
Button.
That's my bad.
I'm Joe Button.
Without conflict.
Second of all, Atlanta, who was 20 minutes away from winning the Super Bowl up 28-3. Now I got to give you that Joe Button passion because you interrupted me. They got better, signing Datari Poe, had a great first-round pick in Tack McKinley. They got better defensively, and they still got Julio. They still got Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, and league MVP over there. And Justin Gabriel's that boy. So I got the Falcons winning the Super Bowl next year. And I don't think the Cowboys is going to get past the second round. And I'll bet the bank on that. Had to give you that Joe Budden passion right quick. I'm sorry, that thug passion. Call me Tupac.
So I have a question about Richard Sherman though. I just thought about this. So because they said they wanted to trade him, hear me out. Is he gonna be petty and not play up to his full potential?
Come on now, Richard Sherman. Come on now.
But I mean, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know.
no. Hey, what that old boy Stephen A. said to Josh Gordon? Stay off the
damn
weed.
He did say that. He said that to a
Because
lot of
this
people.
is somebody like Jr. I'm not picking on Jr. Smith,
Smith?
but somebody like Jr. Smith or Brandon Jennings, who clearly looks like the petty type, they would do something like that.
Brandon Jennings does look like
Richard Sherman out there trying to ball like he mellow. His doormat say hello.
When we get to the NBA, I'm going to bring us something. All right, so moving on. We got more NFL stuff. We got Jamal Charles. You hear about the news? If not, I got you. Look, Jamal Charles. Charles. Broncos signed Charles to a 1-year, $3.75 million. He is 30 years old. And I'm not sure how it's going to work with Booker and Anderson, but I'm sure they'll find out.
That's the first thing that came to my head. You just got Devontae Booker. What was it, the second or third round?
Second.
So you got a second-round running back. He only 25.
No, was it first? No. It was second.
Then you got C.J. Anderson.
Who's solid.
Who's solid, yeah. Now you got Jamal. Like, you could have a running back by committee because C.J.
He's not a third down guy.
C.J.'s inconsistent, and Devontae still, this is only his second year. He might make that leap. We don't know.
And then Jamal's just going to tear his ACL.
Probably.
I'll knock on it, but still.
He's more likely to tear something again than go to another Pro Bowl. I'm sorry. You're one of my favorite running backs in the league. But I guess they're going to do the running back by committee approach. They need something to help Trevor Siemian because that boy can't. His offensive line pretends like it just
not there, basically.
I don't know what's worse, Lamar Jackson versus Houston
they just
or
set
him.
screens and then let everybody go by.
Yeah, so I kind of like it. I kind of don't. He's staying within the division, so KC's got to see him one way or another. But the interesting thing is he said he always wanted to play for the Broncos. Yeah.
Is he from there?
He came out and said that, see, I don't know where Jamal's from. I thought he was from Texas because he went to Texas.
I got you.
But that's kind of interesting that he always wanted to play. I don't know if that's just media training or what it was, but from KC, I'm always looking over like you are a centerpiece, but you always wanted to play for the rival. I wouldn't like that. Like that doesn't sit well with me.
He's probably gonna get smacked in the backfield after that.
See, he's from Texas. That's what I thought. So at the end of the day,
Broncos.
I kind of like the move. The Broncos are gonna be another Super Bowl contender again. I don't care how bad last season was. They're a quarterback away from being back in the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow. So I just looked up Jamal Charles, and literally, this is 9 hours ago. He said he would have taken a pay cut to go back to KC. How you going to say that after you put your signature on a damn paper?
See.
Come on, bro. Come on. Any
Either he's woofing, which means he's lying, in case you guys don't know the slang.
Yeah.
Or KC just didn't want him. And he probably told them that you take a pay cut.
I think KC's smart.
They just didn't want him. I mean,
like, I mess with Jamal, but it's just at the end of the day, if you're tearing your ACL, like, I understand you're out for 2 games, 3 games, but that's an entire season and maybe more. But usually with NFL staff and whatnot, they're usually pretty good. But yeah, man, that's not a good look. So,
you know what I just thought about? This is random and way off topic. So last year, because I was thinking about old running backs, and Matt Forte is my dude, Chicago Bear player, but he's on the Jets now. Moogie, my friend Moogie, came up to me. Well, he texted me for his fantasy league. Somebody offered him David Johnson for Matt Forte. He didn't want to give up Matt Forte at first. I said, bro, let that go. David Johnson's a real boy. I would know. He tore up the Bears as a rookie. I got an eye for talent.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it. I was like, bro, you better trust me.
Were you guys in the same league?
No. I wasn't in the league at all. But he was still playing in the league for money. He says he does the trade. That very night, Matt Forte rushes for 3 touchdowns and has like 100-some yards. Obviously, I'm looking bad.
Obviously, yeah.
But at the end of the season, David Johnson had an MVP-level season, had 17 touchdowns, 1,800 yards, like 600 receiving yards. I looked like the guru. He thanked me. If you need fantasy trades, come talk to me.
We'll definitely have a fantasy season.
The last time I had a fantasy team, not only I got second place, but I'm going to be honest, that was Jarvis Landry's fault. That was his fault. I was in first the whole year, and it was Drew Brees' fault, because Drew Brees threw for 7 touchdowns on me. I'm
drafting Todd Gurley this year.
I had Todd Gurley his rookie year. I got an eye for talent. I had Deion Lewis when he was balling. I had Tom Brady.
Actually, you know what?
I'm the guy if you need fantasy picks.
Hey, you know who I'm getting, bro? I can get him late, too. Melvin.
Hit me. Talk to me.
I'm getting
Listen
Melvin.
To me.
I'm getting
But
Melvin.
Back to what we were saying. Let's go.
Yeah, so next topic. That was still football, but you had to get a running back sleeper pick fantasy real quick. I got Melvin Gordon because you got Mike Williams going to be able to take pressure off. Keenan Allen coming out, bring the pressure off. You got Phillip back there still. Even though Phillip is not a very good player, I need to price that. But I'm going to draft Melvin Gordon as a sleeper.
Sleeper. As my number.
Quick, though, because I want to move on.
All right, we can go quick. You could have 2 running backs.
Yeah. As a flex and a...
Yeah, so, like, for flex and, like, RB2 or whatever, my quick flex...
Sleeper, though.
My sleeper would be Dalvin Cook for the Vikings, rookie, or Christian McCaffrey. One of those 2, I'll put them there.
Yeah, see, I was thinking McCaffrey.
My flex would be Alvin Kamara, rookie, for the New Orleans Saints, even though they have AP and Mark Ingram. But if you watch him at Tennessee, he was the backup there and behind Jalen Hurd, even though he was better than Jalen Hurd. You ask me.
Yeah.
He can run, catch. He plays like a receiver. He's pretty much Christian
Utility.
McCaffrey. He's pretty much Christian McCaffrey, but just not that big of a name.
No.
So that's just two guys that came to my head quickly. So we'll move on.
Moving on to some basketball stuff before we segue to NBA playoffs. So my friend Jackson Dennis, shout out to Jackson Dennis. The tweet will be in front of us, probably about now. This is what he asked, man. I actually really like this question. So remember when LeBron grabbed the beer out of the vendor? So he said, anyone else think that if any other player besides LeBron grabbed a beer and pretended to drink it, they would get fired? Would they get fired? Or fined, my bad, not fired.
Yes.
Fined.
No.
Talk to him. You don't think?
No. It depends.
What if Paul George grabbed that beer? What is Michelle doing?
If Paul George grabbed that beer, fine. John Wall grabs that beer, fine and suspended just because John Wall's a thug. James Harden does it, fine. Westbrook does it, fine.
That was Michelle, by the way.
Curry does it, he's fine. KD does it, he's fine. Lillard does it, questionable.
No, he would have got fined.
Chris Paul, if it's Blake Griffin, he's for sure getting fined. Because Blake Griffin just has the worst luck of any superstar.
Does.
Blake Griffin, if Kawhi did it, everyone would be like,
who wouldn't get fined? What's going on?
It's a mix. Hey, you feel me?
We have a fan club.
We got the little fan club.
What's
You
our
feel
fan
me?
club?
The
Fan
posse.
1, 2, and 3.
You feel me? We got
Fan
diversity
4's on the
though.
bed.
We got diversity. If you think we didn't have it, we got it. We got Michelle. We got Miranda. We got Israel.
Izzy Money.
We diverse in this mug. So
who wouldn't get fined? Besides LeBron, maybe Kyrie because he's on his team.
Certain superstars that get that treatment wouldn't get fined. But
what if Kobe would have grabbed it? But Kobe wouldn't.
I feel like Kobe wouldn't do it, but Kobe wouldn't get fined. Like
I don't know.
Let's say like a big name that's not quite like Hassan Whiteside or DeAndre Jordan. I feel like would get fined, and people would make it a big
definitely
deal.
get fined. Yeah, it'd be
or like
yo. Let's not even talk about getting fined.
If IT did it, people would be like, "Oh, that's funny. IT's doing it."
Yeah.
If John Wall or Bradley Beal did it,
but here's my thing. I feel like
John Wall and Bradley Beal.
I feel like in order to do that, you got to be at home. If
No,
IT
yeah.
does that away. Easy.
I feel like if DeMarcus for sure did it,
oh
for
my
sure
God,
fine.
It would have been
but
bad.
on the same team, AD does it. Nobody's gonna say anything. They're just gonna be like, "Oh, AD grabbed a beer."
I don't think he'd get fined though.
No, I don't think AD would get fined.
Because
If
we don't really know AD off the court like that.
Yeah, but that's
he
the
didn't do
thing.
anything
Like
wrong.
AD just has a good image of himself. I feel like guys that have bad images would be fined.
I don't know, man. I feel like DeMar DeRozan would get fined. He didn't have a bad
No,
image.
I feel like DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry are like if you
they
ever
would get fined.
have you ever watched
Mike
NBA
Conley
TV?
would get fined.
No, Mike Conley would not.
Yes,
get,
he
no,
would.
Mike Conley's one of the most
He's on the
respected
Grizzlies,
players.
though.
The Grizzlies are one of the most.
You're telling me if
respected.
he grabbed a
not
beer,
one person on the
put
Grizzlies,
it
not
up
even
to his
Tony
face.
Allen.
After didn't he have an and one?
Not one person on the Grizzlies, not even Tony Allen. Zebo has too good of an image and too much.
Zebo
respect.
get fined instantly.
No, he
promise
wouldn't.
you.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Nobody
bro.
on the
Trust,
Grizzlies.
Trust,
the Grizzlies
trust,
is one of those teams
trust.
that nothing they can't do wrong. If
That's the point. Because look, so the NBA has a policy to where these basketball players can't endorse alcohol.
I'm saying.
So if one of the because it is LeBron, like even the beer companies were like, I read an article earlier. It said gold from the GOAT, and it was like LeBron, because he took the
All right,
beer.
these are the people. Vince Carter wouldn't get fined if he was on the Grizzlies.
He wouldn't. Vince Carter wouldn't get fined.
Mike Conley and
Conley
Marc
would get
Gasol.
fined.
No, Mike Conley
Yes,
for
he would.
sure wouldn't get fined
Because they have a good image. So this was exactly what would happen. They have a
If
good
the
image. He
only
grabs
one
the
out
beer
of
out
all
of the
of
stage.
them-
They're like, oh, he must be alcoholic off court.
No, nobody
Yes.
would think that because
people want
nobody
to get
would
views
think
on these
that.
articles.
If Curry did that, nobody would think Curry's a
Curry would get
alcoholic.
fined instantly. I promise. Promise.
Curry,
Promise.
the only person on that team that's gonna get fined for anything
Curry got
is
fined for throwing his
Draymond.
mouth guard. I'm
that-
pretty sure he'll get fined for picking up a beer.
You wouldn't get. LeBron would get fined for that.
No,
If
perfect
any-
example of star.
If
look
anybody-
at this.
he
Richard
threw-
Jefferson, who's on the Cavs, got fined for staring down after a dunk, and it wasn't even that hard. LeBron gets a dunk, he hangs on that thing for
That's
saw
not
a
a
Christmas
tech,
game.
though. That's a difference between.
But
a
everyone
fine.
else gets tagged. That's what
No.
I'm saying between status.
Have you ever seen John?
I'm saying
Have you ever
between
seen John
status.
Wall or Blake Griffin get a tech for hanging on the rim? No.
Because they don't do it that long.
Yep. John Wall would hang on there for
LeBron,
years.
but you saw what he did. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
LeBron
talking as
wiggled
far
it,
as
hung in the whole thing, but
boy, that was a long time.
yeah, but they're
Anyone
not.
else at the tech, and
No.
it. I'm saying as far as
No, the NBA doesn't call travels. They don't call carries. They're not going to call a tech on hanging on the rim.
but they do
No,
all
they
the
don't.
time.
They don't call that at all. That's one of those things they're not.
Okay,
gonna
I
call.
know no one comments on our videos, but please
Just-
kill EJ in the comments.
Just like if you take the ball out without
kill him in the comments.
We were playing intramural. I had 3 calls on me for taking the ball out without stepping all the way out of bounds. If
That
you do that in
never
the NBA,
gets-
they don't call that either.
1 out of 3 times I call it,
Like that,
and the game's usually close, which sucks.
like one of those is like they're not gonna call it.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it.
So to answer the question, I think
It depends.
I think anyone else would have got fined.
I think if you're someone like DeMarcus or John Wall, you're
Anyone
getting
else would
fined.
have got fined, in my opinion. So Bradley Beal, would he get fined?
It's questionable.
He'd
Maybe.
get fined.
Maybe.
He'd get fined. Marching or Tot, get fined.
No.
If you're not LeBron, you get fined.
No.
Russells get fined.
Russell would not. No. Russell is
He's from Compton, bro.
so.
Do you not? People that have never been to Compton, like myself, even though I like.
When you see Russell,
Obviously, it's a bad
when
place,
Russell
but
does
not as bad
anything,
as
do you
people
ever be
make it
like,
out to
"Oh,
be."
Russell's from Compton"?
People,
Nobody
I'm not
thinks
saying
that.
I do. People do. Yes, they do.
Nobody thinks that.
See, hey, kill him in the comments.
I've
please.
never thought
Oh my
when
God.
Curry did something, oh, Curry must have did that because he's from North Carolina. Nobody cares.
But people do.
Nobody does that. So when KD does, have you ever heard somebody say about KD? Oh, besides when he's gone to free agency.
When's
oh,
KD done
KD's
something
from
bad?
Washington.
When has KD done something bad?
That's the point. When has Westbrook done something bad?
I'm just saying they'll bring that up.
No, they wouldn't be like, oh,
Yes,
he's
they
from Washington.
would.
Nobody cares where he's from. It's about what he's doing right now.
Kill
You
him
don't
in the
even
comments,
know where Chris Paul is
Kill him
from,
in
and
the
nobody
comments,
was
please.
saying anything
Kill him in
about
the
that.
comments. I don't know where CP3's from.
Blake Griffin,
But he doesn't do anything bad.
Blake Griffin punched one of the people that works for the Clippers. Nobody was like, Blake Griffin's from Oklahoma. He punched somebody.
It's Oklahoma.
Hey, next topic.
Hey, kill him in the comments, please, bro. I can't do this anymore. We need to get Stephen A on the show.
I'm not doing this with you.
Crap, I want to talk about something else basketball related. I totally forgot.
The Warriors are up 2-0. Count that series over.
Yeah.
The
They're
Celtics-
winning right now. Actually, I think it might be over. Let's check.
The Celtics and the Wizards have gone from an NBA playoff series to a 5 to 10 round boxing match. So that's it for that series. We're gonna call it right now. It ended at 2-1 because every player is gonna get ejected and suspended before the series is over. So there is no more Wizards versus Celtics.
Golden State won by 11.
Before the season even started, you could have wrapped up the Raptors versus Cleveland Cavaliers
Before season started.
in July, because that series is over.
Yeah.
The Rockets and the Spurs, you guys
Both
gonna hate
return
me
the
for
favor
this.
getting smacked up.
The Spurs have no chance in that series with or without Tony Parker. Wrap that up.
Yeah, so I hate when people are like tripping about Tony Parker. Like, dude, he's not that good anyway.
Yeah,
like
Tony-
not anymore.
If
Like,
Tony Parker in 2007 had got injured,
Exactly.
that's an issue.
but this one,
Tony Parker this
10 years
year
later.
does not. Kawhi is that team. They live and die on Kawhi. LaMarcus don't do nothing no more. He averages 13 and 7.
Man, for real.
Last year he averaged 26 and 12.
I do want to get a
So-
quick Chris Paul rundown. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, Chris Paul's not the player for the playoffs." You feel me?
That's not true.
It's not true at all. I got the numbers.
He's
here,
not a
EJ.
winner,
EJ,
though.
I got you right here. Look. So he's a record of 33 and 43, which is bad.
Terrible.
Okay, player efficiency rating 26.1.
Goes up.
Guess what though? That's third all time behind LeBron and MJ.
Oh, I was gonna say Magic.
Okay. Win shares per 48 minutes. He's at .215. Third, again, behind LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
I go to love of my life.
That's Veronica. Okay. We got the box plus minus. He's plus 8.73. Third again, behind LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Okay. Offensive rating, 120.28. Second among point guards. Said him earlier. Magic. True shooting percentage. So for those who don't know, this is his free throw, his 3-point percentage, and his field goal percentage all combined and then averaged out. 58.8%, which is great. Third among point guards behind Magic Johnson and Steph, which is surprising. Not really, actually, but assist percentage, 45.8%. Second behind John Stockton. Field goal percentage of 2-pointers is a 52%, 3-pointer 38, and free throws is 85.
And all those stats go up during the playoffs. It's a one thing to not say.
No,
he
those were
doesn't-
playoff stats.
No, I'm saying like those are better than his regular season stats.
Oh yeah.
But it's one thing to say he does not win because clearly that's not what he's doing in his career. Don't say my man's not performing. I'm not even a Chris Paul fan like that.
He's not. He actually
But
isn't.
I know dude gets buckets in the playoffs. He performs. He tries to bring his team. And I'm not giving Chris Paul no excuses because I'm I'm the first to tell you, he doesn't win. He doesn't deserve to be point God. Like, as much as people say, I don't care that Blake got hurt. Lift your team. I don't care that you guys got hurt last year. Actually, I'll give you that. Besides that, you blew a 2-0 lead 2 years in a row.
That sucks.
So, I mean, since 2011, what have you done? With, on paper, one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
So I don't want to...
For a couple of years now. 4.
Yeah,
4 years?
When you're the leader of the team, you're going to get the blame.
No, 5 years.
The Warriors 3-1 last year. Curry's hurt the whole series, but he's getting the blame. When you're the leader, you take that. Durant last year, 3-1 lead. You didn't hear Westbrook get that. Durant got that blame.
Yep.
LeBron loses, LeBron gets that blame.
Yep.
Kawhi, Lillard, these guys are getting the blame. So
I didn't even blame Lillard. I just Golden State being too nice.
yeah, they. Hey,
Honestly.
come on now. Don't whoop on their name.
Never.
So, Chris Paul, you play in the playoffs, you just don't win. There's a difference. You need team success to validate your stats, though, so I'm sorry.
The people that are wondering if the Spurs do beat the Rockets, which will be hard.
It's not happening. It won't happen.
TP is out for the rest of the playoffs. Tony Parker, that is. So, yeah. Which, again, I don't really think, honestly, hurts them. He averaged like 7 points over the course of the season. So, I mean, it's whatever.
I know nobody's supposed to
Patty Mills is better than him right now
anyways.
What'd you say?
I said nobody's supposed to live forever anyways.
Shout out.
The weekend. Kidding. J. Cole.
All right. Any other playoff stuff you want to talk about?
No.
Who you got winning the finals? I got Jazz dub.
Golden State.
Okay.
In 6.
Baseball news. This hurts me to say, man. The Mets ran into injury trouble again. I know you don't know about this either.
Nah, Noah.
Who's your favorite pitcher? Noah. No, you knew about it?
Yeah, I know. He hurt his shoulder.
I thought you were your favorite. No, but he didn't. Dude, he partially tore his lat muscle. Listen to his dorsal. It's like right here. Is this right here? Your lats. He partially tore it, bro. Out for season. Out for season.
Yeah, I didn't know all that, but I knew he hurt. I knew he hurt his elbow.
They got hit with the injury bug again.
Or his shoulder.
Dude, this is supposed to be the best rotation, arguably, of all time. I don't want to say about that, but like, in a while, bro. Matt Harvey, Jacob DeGrom,
Jacob DeGrom is my dude, though.
In their primes, man. Come on, man. It's sad. You know what's crazy?
Y'all wasting my dude, yo ass Cespedes.
Cespedes. Former A.
I was hurt when he got traded by the A's.
Billy Bean used to be the GOAT, and he just, I don't know. Anyway, back to the pitching stuff, man. Mets, man, trying to make another run to the World Series on dress was good. I think they can see you from right there. But another run for the World Series, man, it's gonna be a lot harder without Noah. He's
not
throwing consistent 99.
It's gonna be extraordinary.
It sucks.
That's one of those guys you just can't replace.
You can't,
like,
because there's no starter right now. Except for when Steven Strasburg was healthy, but that's what I mean. Right now, that throws consistent 99. Scherzer, 99.
Oh, no, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Consistent 99. He's how old? He's in his 20s. I think he's like 24.
Noah, like Jake DeGrom and them, like, they're
nice.
They're still a terrific pitching staff. But, like, you take Steven Strasburg away. I mean, Max Scherzer's still great, but it's like,
exactly.
The Nationals as a team aren't as good. It's one of those things, like.
He's one of those guys that you go out there, and the maximum number of runs he's giving the other team is 3.
Yeah.
On a bad day, he'll have, let's say, as a pitcher start 25 times.
Like, let's do it like
he'll have 5 bad starts.
If the Cubs lost Jake Arrieta right now, can John Lester carry them to a World Series?
No.
Thank you. It's one of those, like, we know how good their pitching rotation is, but
it's so much better with that guy.
Yeah, that one, like, let's see, what is...
Like Giants right now are falling apart.
Yeah,
I know Mad Bums are 8.
Yeah,
but
I was just about to say, let's say like 2012 when Tim Lincecum was still decent. Him, Matt Cain, and Mad Bum.
Exactly.
That's a terrific
they got Cueto
staff.
now too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot about that.
Now let's take Mad Bum or one of them away from that pitching staff. They don't win a World Series that year.
Exactly.
I just don't believe it.
So like now Mets, after not last year, but the year before that, had a World Series run. Obviously lost, and then now that last year they had a chance to do it again, didn't. This year, another chance. Still got a solid team back there. Definitely can't now.
I mean, when you run into them boys, it's kind of hard.
That's what I know. I'm just saying you make a run for it. I'm not saying you want to get it. Because you got to play Chicago. Because you're NL. Because Chicago is not Chicago might mess around and get this back-to-back after hitting us with a 100-year-plus curse.
My dude, Chris Bryant,
Anthony Rizzo, the whole squad, Jake Arrieta, John Lester, Russell, what's his name? Oh my gosh, Addison Russell.
Addison Russell goes crazy.
Kyle Schwarber, who's back off of a torn ACL, I think, last year. I think torn ACL or torn Achilles, something like that. That boy be smacking. They got a squad, man.
They got a
hey, shout out to I don't know who the Cubs GM is, but shout out to you for getting rid of Starlin Castro, getting that cap back up because he was asking for all the types of money in the world. He's on the Yankees and he's washed now. So whoever did that, yo, for real, you're a genius. You that dude. Anyway, Giants record still bad. A's record still all right. Better than Giants. That's all that matters if you're an A's fan. We're out here putting in that work. A's fans. It's hard out here. I'm not going to act like it's still good. Who you like? Oh, Phillies. It's whatever. They're rebuild mode. We're not going to worry about Phillies, you feel me? Give them 10 years.
Boston strong. I'm kidding. I'm just a Celtics
That's
fan.
the ultimate bandwagon jump.
Yeah, no, I
right to the
I
Red
wouldn't.
Sox?
I feel like if you bandwagon to like in sports, like you can't
be like from Cali
right,
like
so
the Yankees.
You're not allowed in baseball to bandwagon to the Yankees, the Dodgers, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Football, you're not allowed to bandwagon to the Steelers, the Patriots, the Cowboys, the Niners. In basketball, you're not allowed to hop on LeBron's team,
No.
the Celtics, the Lakers. Like
Those are
just the teams in
I'll say
sports.
Warriors too, because if you were a true Warriors fan, the
Well,
ride
yeah,
has
right
been
now
rough.
the Warriors too.
The
yeah.
ride has been rough because they were bad for a long. They've never really been good.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond. Who's the other? Oh, Tim Hardaway. They had that movement. Didn't do anything.
They had
But they had
Latrell.
that. Like they had Spreewell. I mean, they had Al Harrington, Monte, but they were never like we get into the final. Oh. You good, bro? Hey guys, looks like we're gonna have to cut this podcast short. Looks like my boy just snapped his neckaries.
I got a Mike Williams injury.
Anyway.
He broke his neck.
Oh, by the way, MLB All-Star voting is out there. So if you want to go ahead and vote for some All-Stars, I would suggest Jose Altuve, Mike Trout, Nolan Arenado,
Paul Goldschmidt,
Josh Donaldson, Manny Machado will definitely start for AL this year. Yeah, Manny Machado will start for AL this year.
Hey,
Yeah,
go,
so we still got a while.
go
but
vote for
go ahead
Adam
and
Jones
vote.
just because racist slurs were
I'm
thrown at him.
gonna call it right now. Home run derby winner. I got Jose Abreu. Second. Who we got in second? I'm gonna try to go
If the
sleeper.
Giants would let Mad Bum do it, Mad Bum.
Yo, they should. That'd be so dope. That'd actually be dope.
That'd be dope, bruh. But
Hey,
especially
I'm
after
saying
the
this.
dirt bike
Ryan
is
Howard.
over.
Ryan Howard makes a resurgence. I'm just playing. I want that to happen, but
No.
I want that to happen.
No.
Any thoughts? Baseball. That's it, man. No
More
Syndergaard.
likely
Get
to see
healthy.
Ryan Braun come or Evan Longoria come back.
I want Evan Longoria to have a
I would,
resurgence too.
yeah, I would.
And he's still nice, but he's not Evan Longoria. You feel me? When they had Carlos Pena and Carl Crawford.
2009
Carl Crawford used to be my guy. Yo, that was my guy. He was like when Carlos Gomez was in his prime for like 3 seasons. That was Carl Crawford, but
Chipper
faster.
Jones is the GOAT.
Chipper Jones is nice. He's a 95 overall card in last year's game. Anyway,
Well, he's not the GOAT, but he's still that.
moving on, bro. This really grinds my gears. All right. So we got Lonzo Ball, the son of LeVar Ball, older brother to LiAngelo Ball and LaMelo Ball. Currently released his first signature shoe called the ZO2 or the ZO2. It's Zo. I don't know why they call it the ZO2, like the second shoe. It's his first shoe, but it's because he's number 2, right? I'm gonna put the shoe somewhere on the screen. Best believe we gotta show y'all. And they release slides, right? See, now shoe doesn't look bad. Have you seen it?
It looks like Kobe's.
Looks like Kobe's. I thought they looked like James Harden's. Someone else
Yeah,
said.
I heard they did look like Harden.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Okay. What else they
I
look
just
like?
haven't seen Harden.
There's one more. Oh, the Way of Wades. They look like the Way of Wades. If you've seen those.
At the end of the day, Lonzo, what are you doing?
It's not even Lonzo though.
No, okay, LeVar, Big Baller
LeVar.
Ben. What are you doing? Like,
Big baller.
you got denied by the
guys,
3 biggest shoe companies. Then you're
Guys.
trying to sell your shoe for $500.
The price tag
That
is
doesn't make
$495
now you're
with
trying
tax.
to
That's
some
like
slides
$530.
for $200. Why would I get your slides for $200 when I can get Nike
Because
slides
J's
for
are
$30?
$180, and usually with tax they come out to like $2.
Hey, first of all,
So
why do
tax
you,
that's like, dude,
no,
that's like
J-
$530.
All right, J's come out to like $216, like on average. So after tax,
Dude, that's like $540.
why do you think I'm gonna pay double that, almost triple, for your shoe that's brand new? That's not even all that. When Jordans are more established, you're not Yeezys, dude. You can't just come out.
That's more than Yeezy's retail. I just thought about that.
You can't just come out and just start selling. You don't got the answers, Sway.
None.
You don't got the answers.
I don't think he does on this one.
LeVar,
Guys,
I don't like it.
They're
Don't-
selling slides for $220.
I never want to hear about this ever again. I
Right.
never want to
We'll get
hear.
another look.
I never want to hear about.
I
Big
like the
Baller
logo.
Band. I love Lonzo as a player, but
I
I
love-
never want to hear Big Baller Band again.
I don't know why Lamar's doing this.
Not
man.
one word about it.
So,
For the rest of the
I was
segment,
watching this YouTube guy named The Sneaker Life. Shout out to you. And he was like, well, you know, they had to price it this high because of all the stuff that went into it. So they had to find a designer, add stuff, and then putting the shoe together. And paying off for that, he said it comes around 200 something. So he said even in order to even get profit, they had to price it this high. I don't care how much profit you want. I'm not paying. And the sad thing is, these will sell. I promise you. And that's what sucks. Because, also, he's selling the signed ones for $995, so $1,000 for signed. This man hasn't even touched the NBA court yet. And, yeah, he made an ad and everything. And he's selling the signed shoe for $1,000 and the base shoe for $500. Like I said, I'm like, the shoe's like cool. Like, I'm messing with the shoe, you know. Like, I mean, if it was a normal price, I wouldn't mind hooping it. But it's not. It's $500. That's just that's Flight Club J's price. You feel me? That's like a dead stock pair of DMPs. I don't know about all that, but that's a dead stock pair, like True Blues from like last year, easy. You feel me? Dude, what? Can you talk to him, bro? Can you talk? Like, this man has breads. If he could offer me how much would you offer? Like, yo, your breads are like what, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. He has black and red Jordan 11s that are they're in good condition. If I were like, yo, how much right now? What year are they? Oh wait,
12.
what price?
$300.
$300. I can get some J's. Arguably, actually, no. The most popular Jordans.
$250 to $300.
The most popular Jordans.
Definitely after I clean them too.
We say those are the Concords. Concords probably.
Concords and them are like, yeah.
The most popular shoe behind Yeezys for less than this guy who hasn't even touched an NBA court.
Let's think about it like this.
NBA court.
The Legend Blue 11s came out 2 or 3 years ago. I bought them the day after they came out. Not off Foot Locker or anybody, just independently. Off of somebody. They resold them to me for
DS?
$300. Yes, DS.
Brand new.
Brand
That
new
means brand
Jordans.
new. Never tried on.
Those weren't even the best pair of Jordans, and I still bought them for $300. You're not gonna meet Jordan standards. You're not gonna meet Yeezy standards. You arguably don't have shoes better than Reebok. Not even arguably. You don't have shoes better than
And
Reebok.
that's what sucks about this gamble. Like,
I will go out there. And buy some superstars, suede or leather, $70. I will go out and buy 40 pair of these before I go buy that goddamn shoe. It's not happening. And I already got 4 pair of
like
these.
I said, do you think the shoe's ugly?
Y'all like the mustard look? I like the mustard look.
I like his red ones better. Wait, do you think the shoe's ugly?
When you get mustard, you gotta get ketchup.
Do you think the shoe's ugly?
I don't think the shoe's ugly. It's not
That's what I'm saying.
$500.
Like, it's exactly like if he was like, "Yo, here's my first shoe," I'm still gonna be mad if it's $200. I mean, we got Damian Lillard's signature shoe was like $110. Kyrie's is $120. Like this is higher than LeBron's. Brand new LeBron's at like $200. No. I'm pissed. But they're gonna sell, bro.
Stop talking to me about it.
But the scariest thing is, like, what if you buy these, right? I'd hoop them. Like, if I had them. I'm not going to. I'd hoop them, right? What if they're trash on court? Like, what if they're trash on court, man? Then you just spent $500 to say you had Lonzo Ball's first shoe. Not even that. Let's say he's not even good. And he's closing his ears. You know, your ears right here. But I don't want to go. I've already went on too long about this. I guess LeVar. You're wow. The hats from that website's $50. How much sweatshirts for? Let's see. 60? That's not horrible. T-shirts? $50 t-shirts? Yeah, no. No, I'm good. See, I'm good. LeVar's one of the models. That's funny. Anyway, I'm done. Lonzo, stop. Your dad shouldn't have ruined the Nike thing. I don't want you to sit here and act like you didn't want to be signed with Nike, you didn't want to be signed with Adidas, you didn't want to be signed with Under Armour, because you know you did. Don't lie to us. Your dad ruined it for you. I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to say, no, bro, I wanted to make Bill. No, you didn't want to make Big Baller Brand actual big brand. It's your dad's fault. You didn't want to actually do that. All the stuff he said in the ad. If you haven't seen the ad, go look at the ad. Because he's like, oh yeah, we should make our own image. No. You should have signed with. Wow. You're dumb. Lavar, you messed it up. That's why Twitter roasted you. Anything else you want to talk about, man?
No.
Anything else you want to talk about, man? Anything else?
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Hey, shout out Keith again. Going to Santa Clara. It means a lot to me. Because we were roomies.
Shout out Zay.
Shout out Zay.
His music on iTunes.
Zay. Zavion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mac Moo as well. Anthony Martell. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us. Once again, follow us on Twitter. It should be like a lot of us constantly. I put it there.
Before we get out of here, I already plugged 2 shoes I've shown y'all, but we're gonna go ahead and Crimson Foams, courtesy of Nike.
I got on all what do I have? All white Hirachis. This is Veronica again. You can say hi if you want.
Love of my life right there.
You can say hi if you want.
Say what's up to the love of my life. We getting married and having children one day.
He said you're gonna change your last name.
It's gonna happen. She loved a wolf on camera, off camera. She loved it. And a new one about to begin. Alright, we'll catch y'all though. You know what it is, man. You already know what it is, man.
Thanks for tuning in. Close conversation. And we out.